put her helmeted head in her hand, her face flushing. Why did I say such a cringy line? Barely brushed himself off and picked up the still shrunk trio of pixels, sprinkles, and the Luna, then carefully strapped them to his back. Forget that line, you nearly blasted me with that explosion of yours. Yuki looked up at the captain. That explosion was mine. Barely nodded yes when you powered on or whatever. At least next time aim it at the enemies and not at us. The Phoenix looked back at the mess she'd made. I don't know, there was this weird urge in my head saying if I pose with the enemies I'd get all kinds of dopamine. We can figure out later if this is by design. She turned back to the advancing clay dolls. For now I'll show these things I'm divine. No longer a wallflower, no longer benign. Your strength has grown, your power intertwined. You're the chosen, this is your prime time. Beat 'em up, explode like you're a landmine. Bolt held back, fearing the strange power coming from the bird. The clay dolls, fearing nothing had gotten too close while they were talking. You creepy things, take this Trekker explosive stance. One Phoenix punch, her hand lit up on fire and went right through the creature. It disintegrated on contact, and even the part that did not get hit began to deteriorate. Bolt looked terrified and furious. How is this possible? You should be nothing more than a smudge. These dolls are impeccable. You can't. Yuki destroyed a second one and a third. Were these things always so weak? They're terrible. Luna, who, despite the massive migraine caused by the trolls being nearby, make sure to watch to analyze everything. No, it's not that they're weak. We saw one take a full force punch from Barley without flinching. You're destroying them on a molecular level rather than doing actual damage. You're full on disintegrating what makes them them. Now are you going to gab like you're Pip the Parrot? Are you going to bird up and take responsibility for us? Yuki grinned at Luna, her helmet unable to hide her excitement as she faced the enemies. Obviously the latter. No longer a wallflower, longer benign. Your strength has grown, your power intertwined. You're the chosen, this is your prime time. Beat 'em up, explode like you're a landmine. I already did some cringe lines, may as well go with the flow. It's time you taste my inferno, Trekker explosive stance. 2 Waltz of the Rainbow. While the name sounded cute, it was anything but light on it. This move caused Yuki to power up thrusters in her feet and charge so fast at the clay dolls. A rainbow trail of destruction followed in a wake, a dance of death. 1/3 of them were taken out, but now she was in the middle of them. They jumped on her, piling on top in order to take her down. Foolish mortals, Trekker explosive stance. 3 Volcano tornado. A bright light began to spill out from the cracks left behind by the dolls. Soon they exploded away from her, fire raining down as Yuki spun around like a tornado. As her momentum stopped, Yuki placed a hand on her hips. It was strange to have fingers and unholstered what looked like a cake, and in her other hand was a rock candy crystal angel cake. Powered on, she shoved the crystal into the top of the cake, and after some dramatic lighting effects, in her hand were 2 weapons that looked to be made of cake. Dual blaster mode activated. I hope you're hungry, because I'm serving you a plate of defeat. Angel blaster stance, cake balls of delight. Her dual cake blaster shot out lightning fast. Angel food cake balls straight into the horde of remaining thralls, piercing through them at super animal speeds. As the final doll fell, Yuki turned away from them, avoiding the direction of Barley and friends, and an explosion happened from the bodies of the dolls directly behind her, striking into the cool pose with her angel cake blaster.